Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. And already we're underway here. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Olise. And this is Kante. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He might be in here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. McAllister. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Kirkes. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Olise. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chouameni. Now it's Olise. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! First blood drawn. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, and it's Bradley. Conte. Now it's Thuram. Doué. And that's another good win of the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Face to face with the keeper. He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France with the corner, they're first. It's Hernandez. Hernandez. Probing pass. Nicely worked. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And here's Mohamed Salah. Knocks it into space. Mohamed Salah. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Van Dijk makes the interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bradley. McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. Doué.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's Thuram. Looking for options for movement. Wirtz. Played out towards the right wing. Mohamed Salah on 2 now and looking for 3. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thinks about the shot.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well, that looks a decent ball. McAllister. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's there to belt it away. He's picked his way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, it's 2-0. You're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Liverpool sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 24. Viene sostituito.
Here's the start of the second half. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Wirtz. Great defending, strong and determined. Wirtz, Van Dijk, and the pass is intercepted. And here's Dembele. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That pass has been well intercepted. McAllister tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great vision. He's being a big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Wirtz charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Isak. That has ended up in no man's land. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Dembele. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Gakpo. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Thuram is herring after that one. And it's Hernandez. Looking tidy in possession here.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he cuts out the supply. So what can they make of this? Saliba cuts out the pass. Now it's Olise. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's played in low.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Can he get on the end of this? McAllister deals with that comfortably. And here's Kante. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Conte threads one in. That has been cut short. Ulisse. Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Conte. Over to the left. Flashes it across. Tchouameni wins the duel this time. Liverpool can consider themselves just about set. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, il numero 14. Attenzione, un cambio.
Zaire Emery. Rabiot. And this is Dembele. And the through ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, look at... And the shot! It's hit! They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Jones. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Salah. And he's had it nicked away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Frimpong picks it up out wide. And that will be it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Mohamed Salah taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Unmistakably the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. And as you can see, we've already started here. France have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pavard. He won't be happy with that one. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Camavinga. France looking to pass their way through. Over to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read. And he shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Doué really looked as though...
Thuram! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? Goal, France! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
No, he refuses to take the bait.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. In comes the corner. Tries to get it clear. Oh, this is a... Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. Camavinga. No way through. France are looking to go forward now. And it's Conte. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kante unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Probing pass. That's cause for mild irritation. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Big chance! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
That has certainly made things interesting. Chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He could be in here. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Alaba goes short. Now it's Rodrigo. This looks promising. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe had only the seemingly easy task of hitting the target with the keeper wrong-footed, and he made a mess of it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely shaped ball. It's beautifully weighted. Howson. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. That is good alertness. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Upamecano. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 2, numero 24. Lasciano il campo per...
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Colomwani. He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now this could be a chance. Tries to play it through. And he was alert to it. So their fourth corner of the game. Bullish header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Truthfully, it was hard to see. Oh no, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and it's Bellingham.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he get on the end of this? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Conte. That is Conte. Ball played for Klaus. Now it's Kolo Muani. Can he get it through? Conte. In by Conte. Oh, smashing header! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Here comes another cross. That has been slung wide.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. Bellingham. And no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. Just about up to 75 minutes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Bellingham. He was under real pressure there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 9.
The most accurate pass.
Il numero 26.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Attenzione, un cambio.
He's had a shot! Should have equalised.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And now a sudden chance to counter. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good ball, good take. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Valverde. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Fofana. Klaus.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Confirmation
minuti di
that there will
recupero.
be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking tidy in possession here. He came in hard, very hard. And we're done. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Vinicius Junior voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Signore e signori, vi chiediamo cortesemente di rimanere seduti durante lo svolgimento.